Now with the New York mayoral race in the books, I think it's time that we have a conversation about this man in this photo. Mayoral candidate Curtis Sliwa is a legend in his own right. But I'm not talking about Sliwa. I'm talking about the man standing directly behind him, and that is Curtis Sliwa. He's the agent in charge of Curtis Sliwa's executive protection detail. He's also a retired New York police lieutenant and graduate of my executive protection course that was held in New York in June of 2025. Now, some of you may ask, what's the big deal? But hold on for a second. I'm going to tell you why Chris was selected for this highly intense, high-profile job, why this was an historic hiring for the executive protection industry, what that means for the current state of affairs of the executive protection profession, and how Chris's hiring will open doors for men and women like you who desire to become executive protection agents. Now, let me give you a little backstory of perhaps why Chris was hired for this highly sensitive, high-risk, and high-profile assignment. Ever since the attempted assassinations on President Donald Trump and the assassinations of Congress members Melissa and Mark Hortman in their home in Minnesota, along with the attempted assassination on Senator John Hoffman and his wife, and the assassinations of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson and Charlie Kirk, high-profile and high-net-worth clients have been terrified, and they are hiring executive protection agents ad nauseum. But these high-profile clients just don't want anybody. They want qualified, certified, and highly trained executive protection professionals. Chris Casabanas, a star student in my New York executive protection class, fit that bill to a T. And these last few clips will tell you everything that you need to know about Chris, including his leadership, the level of training that he has, and why Sliwa insisted on having him on his team. Chris is quickly becoming one of the most in-demand executive protection professionals on the New York executive protection scene.
The 4-day experience was very intense. It was very informative. I learned a lot of things that I didn't think were going to be part of the curriculum. After 4 days, I am more confident to enter this field and handle myself and people working alongside me to work as a team. They say very informative and very educational in terms of hands-on and not just classroom and PowerPoint where you're actually in the field doing the things that you're going to be doing while you're out there in this industry, being put in scenarios that'll probably never happen, but the bigger the scenario, the harder it is, the better you're going to perform in a average daily operation.